Greetings, fellow Sturgians. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, episode 64, Falling for Revelry. Alright, Mazhadan, I'm coming. So current priority is recapture Maz and then capture Revyl for myself. So in this fight, Mazhadan the castle has to go back to Eris Linedo. She was supposed to own it. It's kind of not her fault that she keeps losing it, though. Because I have her conscripted into my army, so she's not even allowed to defend her own territory. So, definitely not her fault. And I don't suspect there's going to be much in the way of, 66 defenders. Dinky, how are you doing now? You are up to 119. So if I do a full construction of all equipment, I think it's quite possible that we end up leveling her up. Oh, the conspiracy caravan. I don't think it's close enough for me to go for. Dinky, your trebuchets are so inaccurate. Moving on to Marinath from Sargon. Maybe they're actually coming my way. Marinath is closer to me than I thought. Hey, Power Shake. Welcome to the chat. Alright, at this point, I could attack if I wanted to. I'm just trying to get Dinky extra engineering, but not at the cost of actually destroying walls. Okay, they have nothing defending. Dinky, what did you get up to here? Alright, maybe like 2 more sieges and she'll hit 125. Lead an assault with the trebuchets.
Troops!
Oh,
Horse archers!
kind of annoying to have to delete all the parties and then make myself in charge of all of them. And
Arrows!
I wish there was just a preset for... whatever. Just me moaning.
Yeah!
Alright, I am going to go Ladder Storm. The siege tower looks to be going left, so I'll go right. They don't have enough troops that I'm worried about. My track record... Oh, that's a kick. My track record in these castle fights is I usually manage to kill between 60 and 80, and they only have 66 troops defending this thing, so I could probably solo the capsule if given the opportunity. That'd be crazy. Just be like, do you want to deploy troops? Nah, King's gonna handle this one on his own. Whoa, 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 whoa. They still have like 60, 70 people in their castle. Yeah. Like I said, King's gonna handle this one on his own. Gotta fire up that King engine. Come on, put your shields down. Shields down. I'll break them. I'll break them. Oh, you'll push me off. You want the broken shields? Because this is how you get broken shields. I have the high ground now. Although, with how tall I am, I kind of always have the high ground. I take more damage from gravity than from troops. That was weird. Sounded like it was right behind me. Oh, they are behind me. Where do you think you're going? There's no salvation for you. Unless there's an afterlife. Cheeky little bastard. What'd you throw at me? An axe? Javelin? That won't matter. Accuracy is bad. Oh. Ghosts. Taisado, gain a level. Don't turn your back to me. Fatal mistake. I don't see anyone left. It's too bad you can't, like, shoot through fire to get flaming arrows. That would be really cool. Oh, troops. I will take free troops. The money I gave them is still being used. Cool. I might have too many troops. I might have to dismiss some. I have one too many. Here, you can take a random soldier. There. We're nice and balanced. So, taking a look at the battlefield, making sure that what we currently own is not being sieged, and it is not. We are in a very good position to ride back to Revyl and revel in our victory. See what I did there? It was awful, I know. Alright, so I'm going to ride to Varchek first, and then Arislanito, you are going to get Mazhadan. Please keep it this time. How are the enemies never out of troops? Very quick birth rate. It's disgusting, is what it is. Sturgians are grass-fed and cage-free. And they just keep coming. Oh, hi, Lashanek. All right. Well, I guess we know what we're doing next. Yeah, did you think that this was going to work for you? Roland is not in this fight either.
Mounted archers! Troops! Horse archers!
Where is Mino? Do Village. Oh, that's another thing is, does Do Village have the best one-hander? Fettercard is at 163. 160 for Do Village. They're about the same. So I'm going to put Do Village in charge. The difference of 3 skill points isn't going to unlock a new skill. So they're effectively the same.
Infantry! Infantry! Archers! Bowmen!
Okay, ready up.
Troops! Everyone, forward!
Looks like they're trying to go for the hilltop. So I'm going to try to cut them off. And puppet treats.
Soldiers! Soldiers! Troops! Soldiers, forward!
Alright, I just put them into position. Time for me to slay some vassals. Whoa, that was a high swing. That's not what I was aiming at. You can keep firing at me, Bovin. Doesn't matter. Whoever gave these Sturgian vassals bows really did them a massive disservice. Because it allows me to kill, like, most of their vassals before the fight even really starts. Oshimoto, thank you for the resub. Cheers. I'm definitely not going to get that kill. Moron lady got herself done too quick. What are you thinking? I mean, good for you thinking you're as Chad as I am, but like, you can't just go riding up on your own. So they only have 18 bow. I have 62.
Forward! Loose formation! Move!
Oops. That's not what I meant to do.
Move! Troops! Forward! Soldiers! Forward!
Alright, I'm getting my bows into better position so I can shoot at them. Hello! And shot. 447 to the horse, 106 to the man. Who wants horse jerky? I cut through the horse and the... Oh, wow, both of them died. Nice, that's probably a vassal right there. Yeah, you are. Lashanek. And some Drahizniks. Are you a vassal? Oh, you're coming out to play? That's dumb. No, you're just a brigand. Alright, now, time for me to do something real dumb. Hello! I love it! Worth it.
Every charge!
And now that they're not close to the respawn point, I can tell all my troops to charge all at once. Now this is the true meat grinder, when I send the Drahizniks out. And the Drahizniks just run and essentially stampede their entire force to death. Very quickly. I hope this hits an enemy. I ain't really aiming. Oops. That's not an enemy. Health is a little low, but I think that's when I fight the best. Nope, never mind. I just got shot in the head by a random arrow. You're off the hook this time. That lets me have coffee. What are my lines doing? Who's the captain for this? Whatever these troops are doing. Oh, they're bow. Okay, that makes sense. And done. Bye-bye, army. I'll take all the prisoners, please. I don't want the troops, though. I don't care for Sea Raiders. I know I'm pronouncing Drahiznik, Hinnik, whatever, incorrectly. I don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't. I have better things to care about than the pronunciation of a not English name. If I'm being blunt. I've been told that way too many times for me to change. I don't speak Russian. I don't pretend to. So I don't really care about Slavic pronunciations all that much. Oh, only one horse for me to buy? That's a shame. So 35 of them in the dungeon now, and we are ready to go to Revyl, unless something comes up. As far as I can tell, nothing's under siege. So let's go Revyl bound. Oh, nope. Double backing real quick. Because undoubtedly, the very, very generous Chemo dropped troops into the garrison, because that's what she does every time. Coyote, it is viable. I have done multiple RimWorld series that were just sort of melee only. It's much more difficult, and you have to use a lot of special tactics, but it's entirely viable. The bows that I ended up buying for my companions really paying off here. 3 of the companions just leveled up their bow skill. You gain experience through bows landing shots and hits and getting kills. So the more accurate the bow is and the higher damage the bow is, obviously it's going to benefit your own experience a bit more. That's been cool. What series features melee? Actually, the one going on right now is melee only. The False God series. It's tribal melee, but still melee. And if not that, then the Extreme Desert Survival series, I mostly used melee, or I used in a lot of melee. So either of those would work. Ustokol Castle's under siege, so I'm going to head over to Ustokol and stop the siege. It's not an insignificant army, and then I'll tackle Revyl. Revyl's going to be a little tricky, depending on how many people I have left after this fight, but I'm up for the task. Oh, that's not true. For whatever reason, sometimes when you attack a siege party, it only shows the leader of the army up top. Roland's here. Copy that. So when I'm capturing vassals, I have to make sure not to keep Roland. This is a very weird battlefield.
Ooh, follow me!
It's like a canyon. It's going to be terrible for horsemen. Because there's, yep, terrible for horses.
Troops! Soldiers! Forward! Archers! Stand apart! Archers!
If I can get my archers up here...
Move! Soldiers!
And my
move!
Oops, my footmen there.
Move!
That wouldn't be terrible. They do have a pretty significant... No, they have 19 archers. I misread that.
Troops! Move!
Really? You're shooting at me? Well, it's mostly just their... Oh, I got him. Mostly just their leaders that come selling out like dummies. Yeah. You can see how this terrain is horrible for horses. Hi, Godin. Well, fine. Good luck over there.
So kill them all!
Let's keep their horsemen away from my archers. You, piss off. And I'm going to bring my horsemen back into formation. That charge was just to kill the momentum, any momentum that they had. I think these are vassals. Yep, that's Roland. And that's Godin. Alright, Roland. Time for me to knock you out one more time. Sorry, buddy. What? 10 damage. I cut his head. I think the pole hit his head. Alright, I like the formation my troops are in, so I'm not going to have them break. There we go. Godin's down. His Denka is down. My archers are raining hell. And I'm going to join them. I want them to leave their respawn point so that I can maximize casualties and minimize losses.
So charge! Troops! Make a shield wall!
Oh, this is tactical. Get flanked and spanked. And now that their infantry is engaging my footmen, I come in while everyone's distracted and lawnmower up. Or not. I'm apparently not hitting anyone right now.
Soldiers! Forward!
Yeah, they got meat grindered badly. I'm gonna have the archers inch up just a little bit so they have a slightly better line of sight.
Forward! Troops!
And I'm also gonna tell them, oddly, to do a line formation because the enemies don't have enough archers for me to even bother spreading out. And because of the, where I physically have them located, the tighter they are, the more arrows I'm going to get off.
Don't give them hell!
I've been fighting really much more conservatively in this fight, just so that I can definitely capture Revyl. Because Revyl is a well-guarded town, so I don't want any losses that can be avoided. And I know it's rare to see me fight so tactically, but if I wanted to minimize losses in every fight, I would fight this careful. Lunny, thank you for the bits. I'm not fighting so carefully, like, with my own person, but with my troops I am. Alright, my infantry line got smushed. My archers are being harassed. Ouch. Ouch. Cut it out. But now that their numbers are totally decimated, I'm gonna release my cav units and just run havoc at this point, because they just don't have enough men on the battlefield for it to be an issue. Oh, Kima leveled up. Quite surprised they haven't led yet. They really don't have any... They don't have a lot of presence on the battlefield anymore.
Move! Soldiers! Move! Line for troops! Forward!
I'm getting my archers in position for reinforcements now. Putting all of my archers up on the hill. Because they do have reinforcements coming. So I have my cavalry forming a line. I don't have infantry anymore. They all died off. Or were wounded. But my cavalry will act as the line. Archers are doing a pretty good job of whittling down their troops here. Am I thinking about doing some Total War Warhammer stuff? Not really. It was put to pull. Phoenix. So on my channel, I actually have my subscribers and Patreon patrons sort of decide the games I play. And people have proposed that I play Total War, but it never really gained the votes to become popular enough. So possibly if it ever gains those votes. With that said, I've never really been a huge fan of Warhammer Total War adaptations. The last I enjoyed Total War games was when it was more realistic. Back in the Napoleon, Rome. I mean, realistic, you know what I mean? Medieval Total War days. Once they started to become more fantastic, like around the Japanese and China one, where like the heroes were like ridiculously strong, I was like, oh, okay, this is no longer a battle simulator. It's like it's turning into fantasy. And then, of course, with the Total Wars, it went full fantasy. Whereas once it was more of a, like, Age of Empires, it's now, you know, cartoonishly fantasy. And that's just not what I ever really looked for in Total War games. Not to say that they're not good games. They're just not good games for me. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Everyone, forward!
Alright, I'm gonna have my horses pull back.
Soldier,
Archers on the hill. Reinforcing footmen here. Horses
forward! Move!
here.
Move!
I think a lot of my horses took pretty devastating wounds in the last charge, so I'm pulling them back now.
Soldier, forward!
I have no hit points left. Trying to get my cavalry away from that blob of infantrymen over there. I think I just managed to shoot my own horse. Alright, now that we're regrouped, let's charge out. I'm definitely not going to be effective infantry or cav member anymore, but I will shoot. I'm just too wounded to be in the thick. Yeah, Faint Face, you're right. The Total War ones are feeling a bit more like Might and Magic when you have regular troops, Heroes of Might and Magic specifically, when you have regular troops and then like the heroic bosses, which you got a little bit in the Chinese Total War games and the Japanese Total War games, but then it became completely fantastical with the Total War ones. And I was never really much of a Total War player, so I don't have the background of really appreciating that universe like others might, which is why it appeals to me less. Godun's fine. Rick. Roland, you're free. 77. Yeah, 3 kingdoms is what I was trying to think of. Thank you. I did play Three Kingdoms with a friend of mine a little bit, which was fun playing a multiplayer, but its campaign was not that fun. I guess I'll leave it like that. It was okay. Oh, who declared war on me? Deathert? Stupid man. I think I was previously paying Valandia out the nose for peace, so for him to turn on me right now is kind of silly. Because I don't really have territories that he can easily capture. So I'm not really sure what he's hoping to get accomplished here. But with that in mind, it might be wise for me to look towards wrapping up this Sturgian war, at least for now. So I can start to declare war, or fight the wars, to reduce the tribute payments. Because Northern Empire, I am paying a lot. Western Empire, I'm paying a massive amount. And then Azerai, I'm paying some as well. So going to war with Western Empire to reduce those tribute payments would be really nice. Yeah, I would really like diplomacy in this game as well. It's one thing that it really lacks, is there really isn't diplomacy at all. And it's where it's lacking most. You can't have allies at all. Just vassals. And then war declarations make no sense at all. Not even a little bit. Like, someone can sign a peace treaty with you and then one day later just go, you know what, let's tear that up. Valandia and Sturgia are no longer at war. Let's check that. So Sturgia and Valandia are at peace, which is probably why Valandia declared war on me, because they're at 10k strength and think I'm weak. Northern and Western Empire at war with one another. Khuzait's at peace. Britannia's at peace. Southern Empire at peace. Azerai at war with the West Empire. So there's a little bit of war going on, but not so much in my neck of the woods. Which is probably why Valandia and Deathert was like, oh, let's get to it. I wish I was not locked in this screen. I would like to see if other things were being besieged. Fenon Itir is being raided, but that's a village. Because you're kind of stuck, like, not seeing what's happening in the world when you're in a siege. I don't like it. Pretty soon here, Dinky should be hitting... Yeah, alright, 4 points away. Monchug decided not to go to war with me? Oh, interesting. Is it just me, or does he look like a vampire in this picture? He doesn't have, like, red, weird glowing eyes here, but up here, it looks like either he has smoked a lot of hash, or he's, like, undead. Whatever siege equipment that these enemies are deploying, oh my god, is it being replaced quick. So I'm just gonna lay siege now that I have all my trebuchets out and all my towers ready, because I am not making any progress on destroying their siege equipment. I miss too often and they build too quickly. Oh, this is, I don't think I've seen this castle layout yet. There should be added arrow damage when you're riding 40 miles an hour at a target. little bonus. So this is where the tower's landing. So I'll try to soften this spot up most. Or maybe I'll try to soften up their ballista users. It'd be nice if... Oh, great. That arrow's not going to be annoying. It'd be nice if the trebuchet sort of focused on the ballista that they have. But they don't. They just kind of shoot arbitrarily, as far as I know. What I wouldn't give for a Molotov. At least this fight, it does look like the siege equipment's being manned, unlike last time, when they just left the tower for me to use alone, which was very inconsiderate. Keep getting shot in the sides. Here, where is the arrow sticking in me? Oh, someone over here. You! Cut it out. Dang! I'm apparently better at shooting at distance than up close. 3 headshots in a row. Okay, I do see climbers, so I will join them. I don't want to go solo, but I'll join the fray. Let's hope I don't fall, though. That would be the real, that's a lot. Hello, boys! Coming through. I want to try to break through this free of this fight so that I can start attacking them from behind. There we go. This is bad news bears for them now. Yep. This tower's mine. You know what? Here we go. Don't turn around. No, 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 don't hit me. Oh, you made me drop it. Oh, wait, get the axe. Thank you. Jerk. Can I pick it back up? What? Not a lot of damage, but it sure is fun. Whoop! That's all teammates. Throw it away. Alright, there is definitely some troops up this way. Hello. Oh, swing right, left to right. There we go. They're fleeing. Uh-oh. No! I am in a perpetual state of falling. This fight sucks. Well, I guess I'm a bowman now. destroy your walls. I feel like if I ever get free of this, all of the fall damage of me falling for 3 minutes straight will recalculate, and I will get super dead, super fast. So at this rate, I don't want to be free. Alright, the reinforcements should be arriving pretty soon. Why do my trebuchets? Oh no, they're not stopped. Too bad I can't whistle for my horse. I feel like if I could hit F for the interaction... Oh, I'm moving. Yes. I'm gonna get, like, 1 million fall damage if I do that, though. So I'm gonna purposely... No, I can't help it. Every time I aim... Uh-oh. Every time I aim, I start walking off the edge here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to be a spectator for this. Most games calculate based on time, not distance, because it's easier to calculate total time, fall time, as a way to calculate fall distance. It's cheaper to figure that out than to calculate distance. So I feel like, well, for science I could jump, but I think it's probably better if I stay alive up until the very end, so that all of the benefits, all of my captain and party leader and army leader benefits are given. Yo, dudes, why are you just standing there?
Everyone, attack!
Go! I saw that. You're all demoted. I'll dock your pay.
Yeah!
I mean, I know I'm standing here, but I don't have much of a choice. You want to see the damage? I will, now that we're, like, certain to win this, I might not be able to get off this edge, actually. I'm trying to nudge myself off, and I can't. Isn't there a stuck option? I don't know. Is there? You tell me. I'll just start emoting.
No! Victory! At last! Victory! Ah, take no! We showed those bastards! Yeah! Ah,
Go, my troops,
we
go!
won Victory! Victory! Yeah! Victory! We showed them! Yeah!
This is the dumbest fight ever.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, let me down. This has now gotten boring. I don't know what my troops are doing, but they're not doing much. Let me down. Yeah, the only way is to retreat. I mean, my troops, if you look at the kill field in the top, kill whatever log in the top right, my troops are doing just fine. It's just taking a while.
At last!
I can't. I just can't. I wish I knew what was going on over there. I think it's just like all forces are bottlenecking into one spot. Here, actually, you know what?
Follow your sergeants!
Sergeants take over. I'm delegating command to whoever's in the captains. Because I'm certainly not issuing any competent orders right now. Yeah, maybe I've been walking this whole time, and my athletics is going to skyrocket. I've been doing aerobics, aerobic exercises. Oh yeah. Can I shoot from here? I can, but like I can't hone it in at all because I'm falling. Well, this is definitely going to be one of the healthiest town sieges that I have ever survived. Because I'm usually pretty wounded by now, but I only have 3 arrows. I mean, granted, one of those arrows seems to be in my face.
At last! Victory!
So, Teddy, if you're still here and you're asking if sieges work, I know about an hour ago I said, yeah, there's some issues. Now the needle has moved a little bit further to what WTF territory here. Maybe I can free myself from this mortal coil. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Well, that was a personal level of hell. I only want the best prisoners, so... No! This is a town siege. I can take everyone. That's right. And it's going to be my town. What weapons did I have that sold for that much? Holy cow. That is a 72,000 for what I had on me? What is it? I don't think it's any single one item. I think it's just I have a ton. Damn, that's a lot of money. Okay. It was 15... So it's mostly armor. Yeah, it's mostly armor. Manage the town. Well, this is my town now. So here's some free money. Whoa, it's a fully developed town. I did not know that. Revyl. You are bound to Carber and Corsias, or whatever it's called. So fish and grain. So... I'm buying the woodwork shop. I'm buying the pottery shop. I'm buying the smithy. What else? Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description in this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.